Have you ever felt the need to cover up your tattoos fast and effective? Even though you're an actress or actor, or if you're a model, or maybe you just want to get rid of it for special occasions, keep watching and I'll show you how. My tattoos, well, the biggest ones are at my arms. So, first, I'm going to prep them. Just make sure you get a nice and even layer. If done correctly, the makeup will stick more to your skin. Let dry and then wait till you apply the next step. Look at that beautiful smoke. Oh. The next step is this. It's actually a alcohol activated makeup from Kryolan. The reason that I use this is that it's so pigmented and you only need about like one stroke of it and basically everything is gone. We will use this as a sub layer before we put on the foundation that matches our skin tone. Okay, it's all dry, I think, and we are ready to begin our next step in the application. Ooh, this is so exciting! So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this paint up in here. And I'm actually going to start with a little smaller brush so I can reach up in this cup. Whew, and let's start. Whew. La la la. Can you see how much this covers with only one stroke? It actually is pretty amazing. I will hold it up. Look at this. You know, it just fades away so easily. You can get these in several skin tones as well, I think. You just have to check out Kryolan's websites. It's not so expensive and it's actually worth it because you have it for a very long time. The good thing with alcohol activated paint is that it does not come off as easily. You actually have to work a little bit to get it off. This way you know that it will actually stay on if you are sweating or doing something that, you know, causes you to perspirate. What's it called? Oh my god. And then we are moving on to the next. So you can see, even with the bright colors, pink and green, it actually covers really well. Even my little knocks here. And then we just have to wait for it to dry. It should be pretty quickly. After I've been giving it a couple of minutes, it is now dry. And as you can see here, it's a little fallout, but not much. So what we're going to do is to keep a setting spray. We will also let that dry. And then we are ready to apply our foundation. Okay. You can try this with a regular foundation. I have the Studio Fix Fluid from MAC, or you can use Dermacool, which is actually meant for things like this. This is the Dermacool foundation. It's actually not expensive at all. You know, it has the price of a regular foundation actually. So I would definitely recommend that you get that. I have a light one that I think that I'm going to start with. And then I have a little darker one. I will try the light one on my arm here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stroke or pat it, but we will see. I'm going to start like this, and I will use, sorry, I just used it on my face, so it's kind of dirty. Don't worry about it, okay? So I'm going to start stroking this out, and we just need a thin layer. And you can see how well this covers already. I actually used quite a lot, but just make sure that you spread it all around so you will get a nice and even cover. We don't want to stroke off the sublayer, so we have to be a little bit careful, but we are going to work it really well into our skin. Let's see. Just use your fingers to stroke off the hard edges so you don't get a visible difference on your skin. Do you see? We are already well on our way and one of the arms is covered. You can see that it's a little bit lighter than the rest of my skin is. You can always color correct your arm in post. If the arm is the same color all over, it's also easier to do than little blotches. But the less work you have to do in post and for the photographer, the better. Let it dry. And meanwhile, we are going to cover the other arm. Spread out the foundation. I don't think there is much power left on my other camera, so I will try to be quick. And as you can see here, it is very quickly covered. There we go. You see? And then we let it dry. Now that it has gotten a little time to dry, do a new round of setting spray. This is, by the way, the setting spray that I'm using. It's the All Nighter by Urban Decay. I was about to say Anastasia, I don't know why. When you feel that you are done, as an extra insurance, you can take a setting powder or something like that. I'm using one of Jeffree Star's powders actually, and it smells like cotton candy. It's amazing. It's like, usually it's not something that I would waste on such big pieces. I would keep it to my face, you know, but I just can't help it. It's just amazing. And it's gonna be stuck in the hairs. And if you feel a further need for it, you can use some contouring powder and just brush it lightly over. And then we are finished. You know, you probably have some lighting differences, but you know, you can correct that with your shade of foundation. I bought 2 shades. Both of them are actually a little too light for me. And well, it's summer, so I've actually been outside, so I'm not white as snow anymore. Woohoo! Let me know what you guys actually thought of this. Using alcohol-based paint really fast, and it's really effective. I really hope it will help you. This is the hour of truth, whatever it's called. Bam! It's waterproof, but it's not rub-proof. Rubbing-proof, rub-proof. I mean, it's not perfect, but when you're in the studio and when the light flashes, it's pretty much mwah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! And go, ooh. Oh my god. That stuck better than I thought. Oh, it's okay.